Hey, beautiful souls, welcome back to Cosmic Zyra. Today, we are going to take a look at your person's current feelings, what's happening in the third party situation, and what kind of shift or changes are happening within them. So, guys, remember this is a collective reading, so take what resonates with your situation and gently leave the rest behind. And you can switch the genders according to your situation. This is also timeless reading, so whenever this reading catches your attention or appear in front of you, you can watch it then. And if you are interested in personal reading, my email ID is available in the description box. You can reach out to me there. Okay, let's check the vibe. Bottom of the deck we have Hierophant, then Seven of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, Page of Wands, Six of Swords, okay, Eight of Cups, Three of Wands, Four of Swords, the High Priestess, Nine of Wands, then the last one is Eight of Pentacles. Okay, before we get into the reading, I have picked some alphabets for you. So think your person and their name. These alphabets could be from your name, your person name, their initial surname, nickname, or even someone closely connected to the situation. The alphabets that came through are R, Q, E, T, D, C, G, K, H, M. Okay, let's dive into what the cards are showing for you. Take a deep breath, relax, and take only what truly resonates with your situation. First, with the Seven of Pentacles, I feel like you have already invested so much into this connection. Your time, emotions, passions, efforts. You have genuinely tried. But now you are reaching a point where you are asking yourself, okay, but what am I actually receiving from this connection? You are not willing to keep giving endlessly without seeing any real growth. You want accents, you want consistency, you want to know if all this waiting and emotional investment is actually going somewhere. There is definitely an energy of stepping back and observing the connection. Then we have a Wheel of Fortune, and honestly, this feels like a major shift. Something that has been stuck for a long time may slowly start moving again. This connection is going through a karmic turning point. The old cycle cannot continue forever. The universe is changing the energy here. Things may happen unexpectedly. You may receive a surprise message, see a sudden change in their behavior, or experience a situation that pushes this connection into a new pace. The energy is saying what felt stuck is not meant to stay stuck forever. Then, with the Page of Wands, I definitely feel some curiosity from your person. They may be wondering what you are doing, how you are feeling, whether you are moved on, or if they can still come back into your energy. There is a spark here. They may suddenly feel like messaging you, checking on you, or testing the waters in some small way. The communication, if it comes, may start casually or playfully rather than with the huge emotional confession. But underneath that small accent, there is curiosity and attraction. Then Six of Swords tells me that both of you are tired of pain, tired of the painful energy. The misunderstandings, arguments, overthinking, emotional confusion, it's been heavy. Now there is a desire to move away from all that chaos and find some peace. This does not necessarily mean forgetting everything that happened. It feels more like slowly leaving the painful part behind and trying to move towards calmer emotional water. The connection needs peace before it can truly move forward. With the Eight of Cups, there is emotional detachment happening. Someone has reached the point where they know they cannot keep staying in an emotionally unfulfilling situation. Maybe you walked away emotionally to protect yourself. Maybe your person realized that avoiding their feelings isn't making them happy either. But this card is saying something important. The old emotional pattern is no longer working. Sometimes walking away from pain is necessarily before you can understand what you truly want. Then we have Three of Wands, which shows future energy. Someone you are thinking ahead, there may be still waiting, but this is not completely hopeless waiting. It's more like what happens next. Where can this connection go from here? This is a anticipation. You or your person may be waiting for the right timing, the right opportunity, or a sign that it's safe to take the next step. The future is definitely being considered here. With the Four of Swords, the silence in this connection feels important. There may be low contact or no contact right now because someone needs space to think and heal. The mind has been exhausted. Too much overthinking, too many unanswered questions, too much emotional pressure. So, right now, the energy is asking for rest. This pause may actually be helping both of you understand yourself better. Sometimes silence reveals what constant communication cannot. The High Priestess is such a strong energy here. Not everything is being spoken. There are hidden emotions, secrets, unspoken thoughts, and strong intuition surrounding this connection. Your person may not be openly showing everything they feel, they could be keeping a lot inside. And for you, beautiful souls, your intuition may already be telling you something. That inner feeling you keep getting, don't ignore it. You may not have all answers yet, but deep down you can sense that there is more happening beneath the surface. The Nine of Wands shows emotional exhaustion. You have been through a lot in this connection, and because of that, your heart has become more guarded. You are still here, but you are not as open as before. Now you are protecting yourself, and honestly, that's understandable. You have learned from what happened. You don't want to be hurt in the same way again. So, even if feelings are still there, you are keeping your boundaries up. The energy is basically saying, I still care, but I need to protect my peace. Then we have the Eight of Pentacles. This card makes one thing very clear. If this connection is going to work, effort is needed. Not just words, not just promises, not just temporary attention. Someone needs to work on themselves and so consistency in this connection. This could also be you forcing on your own life, work, healing, and stability, or your person may be realizing that if they truly want this connection, they cannot keep repeating the same mistakes. Growth and commitments require effort. Then at the bottom of the deck, we have the Hierophant. This is beautiful because underneath all the confusion, distance, waiting, and emotional lessons, there seems to be a deeper desire for something meaningful. This doesn't feel like a completely surface level connection. There are strong spiritual lessons here. This connection may be teaching both of you about commitment, emotional maturity, passions, values, and what true partnership actually requires. For some of you, this can also show the potential for a more serious and commitment connection, but only after both people grow through the lessons they are currently facing. So, overall, this connection feels like it's going through a major transformation. There has been waiting, there has been silence, there has been emotional exhaustion. But the Wheel of Fortune shows that the energy is not staying the same forever. At the same time, the cards are asking you not to lose yourself while waiting for someone else's action. Trust your intuition, protect your peace, focus on your self growth. If this connection is truly meant to move forward, it will require loyalty, healing, consistency, and real effort from both sides. You don't have to force the destiny. Sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is step back, heal yourself, and allow the truth to reveal itself naturally. Okay, let's see which zodiac signs are strongly connected to this reading. These signs may represent you, your person, or someone deeply connected to this situation. Zodiac signs are Taurus, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Pisces, Virgo, Gemini, Libra, Aries, Aquarius, and Cancer. Connected angel numbers are triple seven, triple one, 11 is to 11, triple five, triple eight, triple two, triple four, triple three, and triple nine. These numbers may appear around you repeatedly as little signs, reminder, or Synchronicity is connected to your current energy and this situation. So, souls, this is the energy I'm channeling for you today. If you enjoyed this reading and it resonated with you, don't forget to like, hype, and subscribe to the channel. And if this reading did not resonate with your situation, that's completely okay. Feel free to skip it and move on to another reading. I will see you in the next reading. Until then, take care of your heart and soul. This is Cosmic Zara signing off. Bye.